Buenas noches, buenas tardes, bienvenidos de nuevo a otro episodio de Abiertos aquí, sponsorado por Radio Qué Rico. We got some sponsors ahí para que ustedes se den cuenta y pasen con nosotros, mi gente. Vamos a traer a los muchachos ya al stage. Buenas tardes, buenas noches, Mr. Nash.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Yo, ojalá que le estén pasando bien este fin de semana y que sigamos con la fiesta, man.
Y
Let's do
mira
it.
quién regresó, mira quién regresó.
Estamos aquí de regreso, otro episodio aquí en Abiertos. Estamos
¿Qué número?
listos
¿Qué
ya.
número? El número 8.
Número 8.
8.
Y ahí sale la
Número 8,
leyenda
güey, ¿cómo te
viviente.
comió el bizcocho? Well, fellas, how you doing? ¿Cómo fue tu semana? ¿Qué has hecho? ¿Cómo te ha ido? ¿Cómo estuvo el fin de semana? ¿Qué hiciste?
Been good, man. Just working. The usual, bro. Like nothing much. Trying to get back on the music again. A little. But yeah, other than that, everything's been good. Just with the family, new baby. Just enjoying him as much
Baby's
as I can.
cute,
So.
man. Oh, I remember
Yeah, man.
when mine was that little puta. That was a while ago.
No more?
Ah,
No more
está
for you?
loco. Está loco. No,
No.
no.
Ahora el abuelo hace nietos, ya no hijos,
You
¿no?
know what? I'm in love with that kid. Like speaking of him, yesterday we went out. Sorry to cut you off. We went out for lunch, and literally we're in the freaking mall. We're at the food court because that's where my daughter wanted to go. And the guy's literally, let me grab something. He's eating his fries. Looks at the girl that's walking by. And the girl literally stops, starts talking to him, and he's like, mm-hmm. I was back to eating. I'm like, you little prick. He's not even a year old. He turns a year next week.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
But man, I'm having so much fun. So much fun. It's so different.
Oh, I bet.
I get him for 2-3 hours y se acabó.
That's enough.
How's your week, Corona?
Todo
What you been up
tranquilo,
to?
man. Ya
Yeah.
está, todo tranquilo, man. Not much going on, Right now we're just taking it easy, bro.
That's it, man. Summer's here,
That's
so.
it. Summer's here. Ahí pasan unas cosas with the cars, so
Oh,
right
tell me about it.
now,
Like, I guess it's been the trifecta. Like, I got hit, you got hit,
I got
yeah.
hit.
you got hit. So there, we all got it. But
Hey,
it's
good
okay.
things come in three, they say, no? Or the
That's
bad
it.
things come in three, I think they say. Pero ya ojalá que ya sea la única, guy. Fuck.
No, no more,
Ya,
bro.
güey, ya fue
Now,
suficiente.
now from here, we're just going straight where we have to go.
Yeah, man, we're back on track. That's it, That
Yeah.
little break was a little different, I was actually starting to miss Abiertos.
Oh, me too, bro. It just the connection that we have with this show is just different, and
That's
I miss that the most. It's like having to actually have a chat with you guys that we don't do it often because of work, life, it's in general, and this gives us a little moment to actually, be open with each other and talk shit.
Listen, don't let Corona be too open, que le gusta la tanga roja al cabrón.
El de la tanguita roja.
La tanita roja, bro.
Yeah, man.
So
But
dime,
good,
bro,
man.
what are you guys saying? Everything else is good. Amanda, how's the
Yeah.
studio?
Studios is studio. Oh my god. I've got Diablo and Chilito coming in later today to do some recordings. I had an artist here last night to do a quick recording. In his eyes, it was quick. For me, I was like, no, get out of here. I want to go home. Una de la
Yeah.
mañana, we were still recording, but whatever. Business is business, right?
Mm-hmm.
You either
At
do
the end of the
something, do it
day,
right.
that's how it is, though. Sometimes, right? Like I've been in studio sessions with guys. They're like, "Yo, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning, all night, bro." Like they just,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's not even, it's not a slow process. You know what I mean? Because it's
No.
the guy that's working with it. Then the whole thing changes. You start off thinking you're gonna do something, and at the end of the day, it's like a whole different thing, right?
Oh yeah,
I've
you
seen it
start.
before. Like I said, I've chilled at the studios where it's like, yo, why am I even here? I'm not even recording. I should just go home because the guys are there, like they sleep there, bro. It's a
Yeah,
dedication that you have to have, right?
Yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
mean, it does suck for the person that has to be recording and stuff like that, like say like you and the guy that's producing, right? Because he has no choice. He has to stay there to press the record button and edit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I get it, man. It's a long process still to get a proper studio like recording done.
but I mean, in the end, if you get the results you want, it's worth it.
Well, that's it, right? Like if it takes that long, and then you guys are by the time of it, you're dancing and you're like, "Yo, that's a banger." It's worth it, right?
That's it.
What's not worth it is time wasted. If you're there the whole time and then it's
And
just like, yo,
nothing, and
they're
nothing
there to
comes up.
play games. They're to play games, and I mean, at the end of the day, they're paying for the studio time, but it's still like it's a nightmare when you got to deal with that, right?
Well, that's just the whole thing, right? Like you want it to be good for them, at least for them to be happy with it, for them to have what they want. Yeah, your
Mm.
name's on it, whatever. But if they're not happy, no matter what you're doing, how satisfied you are, valió gorro, como dicen.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
man.
So something happened this week to me, and you guys know I don't share these things too often, but a friend of mine died.
Sorry to hear that,
Yeah,
bro.
well, my condolences,
My
brother,
condolences to you and the
and the
family,
family
bro.
of the person of that
Oh,
passing.
definitely to the family. Like they're all not okay, and I don't blame them because the guy was of my age, literally 43 years old, and la vida pasa. We know it has to happen, but not when you're this young.
Yeah,
Especially when you're healthy. Like the guy's healthy. The guy was healthy. The guy took care of himself. Hit the gym at least 3-4 times a week.
It
But
just
things happen,
happens
right?
like that sometimes, brother. Like even like I had my best friend pass away in 2000 and I think it was 12, bro, like or something like that. My girl was pregnant with our first kid, and this guy was fully healthy, like bro, like I mean he had like asthma, I guess, but he did die of an asthma attack, which is kind of weird, but yeah, man, it was sudden, like the night before that we were chilling. He came with me because back then I wasn't living with my girl, so we drove to Vaughn where she was at to drop off something, and he came with me just for the ride, smoke a little thing on the drive and come back. Dropped him off, bro, and it's like, yo, I'll see you tomorrow, bro, because I used to see him every day. And yeah, that was it, man. The next day I tried calling him, bro, and it's just like, yeah, he wasn't picking up, so eventually I got a hold of actually his niece called me, and then she broke the news that he was done. I'm like, like, what do you mean, right? Like, he doesn't. You think they're playing around? So I was like,
mm-hmm.
yo, like, stop fucking around to his niece. You know what I'm saying? I've never done anything like that, but that was my reaction. So boom, I had to call the dad, and then yeah, he had passed away from an asthma attack, yo. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like he was like 30, 32, I think, at the time, man. So
That's young, man.
yeah, man, and that one hit me pretty hard. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that one, that was like my brother, bro. So that one, I still haven't gotten over it. I don't think you'll ever will.
No,
Even like to go visit his parents. Like his dad passed away now too. God rest his soul. His mom and his sister still alive, obviously, and they're over in Scarborough and stuff. But it's just I don't know, man. Something when I go see them, you know what I mean. I get a bad, just I don't know, man. I can't say a bad vibe. It's just you know what I mean. You don't feel like it. It
it's,
just
it,
feels I
well,
don't know.
he's not there
It,
no
it
more.
hits me
It's
different, right? It
yeah,
hits me different. So even like going to visit him at the cemetery, usually I try to go there, bro, but it's really hard for me to go there. You know what I mean? Like I usually just go when it's the anniversary of his passing or something like that. But for me to go there like on a regular basis, bro, it's not. You know what I mean? I don't like doing it, bro. So death does hit pretty hard. It depends on the person. I guess if you love the people that or it does hit you different ways, man. It's pretty hard.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? It makes you think. It makes you wake up. I mean,
That's the thing.
it puts you in a different mindset.
yeah.
Yo, man, life is too short, bro. Life is just borrowed right now, bro. It's too short. We don't know. It could be any day, any time. All of us. It doesn't matter who it is. No one's better than anybody. Si te viene a buscar calacas, guy, te viene a buscar calacas. You know what I'm saying?
No
That's how
matter
it
what,
is.
if it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah, there's none. We all have our I guess our story written as it says. So
Our
you just gotta
destiny.
gotta wake up every day and just be grateful that you woke up. That's what I'm saying. Every day is a blessing, bro. And you
And
even
live your
get
life
like
as much
going
as you
out.
can, man. Yeah,
Like yeah, man, just you going outside of your house is already a blessing, because or being able to come back home like after work, like in general, you're driving, like anything could happen. You can fall, you can at work construction where you could fall off a ladder, God forbid, but anything can happen, bro. You just gotta thank God that you make it another day, bro. That's all it is.
and that's it. Just
But
live it to
yeah,
the
man.
fullest and enjoy our life as much as we can. But yeah, death
Yeah,
actually
man.
hits hard, especially. I haven't lost a friend in that way, but like family members, of course, like as we all know, my grandmother and your grandmother, how the feeling that it is, the emptiness that you feel after their past, and especially when you're here and I couldn't go back home. It's just that guilty feeling that you have inside of not seeing your grandmother. In my sense, not seeing your grandmother for the last time or not being to share the last moments with her. It's just for me, just that guilt that stays there, and it's just fuck. I should have been there. I should have been there with her, or be there for her last days. In this world. But again, life hits, and we can't really do stuff that, man. I don't know. It's just life hits.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I mean, with stuff like that, when there are people that are back home, you do feel like you're helpless, right? Or you're useless because you can't really do shit from where we live, right? We're far away.
Yeah, man.
So in that sense, you do get that feeling of like, oh, yo, I can't go over there. From here, you're even panicking, like, what can I do to
Mm,
help them? My uncles passed away and stuff like that. I was talking to my mom, like, yo, like, can we get them to a better hospital? Boom, how much money does it take? Like, you're trying to help
help
out
as
as
much as
much
you
as you
can,
can from
of
here,
course.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when they do pass, you feel like you're helpless, right? Like you can't really do much because you can take a flight to go see them, but I mean they're already gone. What are you gonna do, right? Like it's one of
I
those
know.
things, bro. Like I do. It's yeah. That's never good to talk about, but it is. It's part of life that we have to live with. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as you
Exactly.
live, you
Mm-hmm.
have to live with that because we're all going to that same route. And then I think
That's it.
that's when it's eternal life. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're dead, man, that's eternity. That's there's no coming back from that. You know what I mean?
No, bro.
So that's it. That's where your eternal life starts. You see what I'm saying? Right now, we're just on a temporary ride, brother, and you just gotta enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
A temporary ride with an
Take it as it
expiration
is.
date. Yeah.
That's it, man. Well, we don't know when the expiration date is, but
No.
it is
But we
it
do
is
have
gonna be.
one. We do
We
have
all
one.
have one, bro. So and like I said, I really don't even with like talking about it with my kids and shit, man. I don't like doing it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because it gets you all in a fucking mood that you shouldn't be in. You know what I'm saying? When that
Mm.
time comes, that time's gonna come, brother. So for now, it's like I just try not to think about it. I'm sure all of you guys are the same way because it's never a
That's
good
it.
thing to think about, right? But it
No,
is
it's
there.
not. But
you know.
it's. I mean, there's times that you do have to think about it because you have to be prepared in some way somehow, right? Because you
Well,
don't want to be
yeah,
gone. You don't want to be gone, and then what's gonna happen with your family, or if you're not prepared, it's good to talk about it. Like, you know what, when I'm gone,
right.
you guys are taken care of. But like, I get it. It's a hard topic to talk about, though.
Yeah, like I mean, in that aspect, you do have to do that, like where you have to. But I mean, when is the time to do that? Do you see what I mean?
There's never a good time, man.
There's never a time. So what do you do? Like, am I supposed to tell them every single day, like this is what's gonna happen? No, it's just you just gotta yeah, man. You just gotta take it day by day, bro. That's
That's
it.
it.
Every day above ground is a good day, yo. That's it. You know,
Amen
We
to
have
that.
because bro, like right now, like there's people that didn't wake up today, right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
as people
People
are
that
getting
didn't wake
born,
up.
people are dying, man. It's like
People are yeah,
that's life.
exactly. Right now, people are
Hmm.
being born and people are dying at the same time, bro. So it's like it's constantly throughout like the earth, bro. So
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that everybody doesn't like to talk about it, but it happens around us every single day, every minute, every hour. You know what I'm
Yeah, man.
saying? But you know
Anyway,
what
man,
is
it can
killer?
happen.
What is killer is these gas fucking prices. That's what I tell you. That's killer. But these
Bro, that's
guys
killing
going up
that's
and
killing
down,
everyone.
bro. I'm
Yo,
about to start
it's
fucking getting an electric scooter or an electric bike or something, bro.
tell
Because
me about it,
I
bro.
didn't
I
live so
No, for
far.
that. Jokes aside, Diablo, you guys know Diablo, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
He's got an electric scooter, and that's how he gets around.
Yo, bro,
That's the best way, man.
if I lived like downtown or somewhere where there was more like community, then I would honestly think about it. If I was close to work, I'd take an electric bike or something, right? Just to avoid it, bro. But me living up north, there's no transit here, guy. So I'm basically, and I don't live anything close, or my work's not close. It's like 45 minutes, which I could take a bike there, honestly, if I
Are you
wanted to.
crazy? How
But
you gonna carry the paint?
well, it's not even about the paint now anymore because
It's the
like when I'm
tools.
doing it's the tools, right? I mean, and then because what we do now with the apartment buildings is you can have a cart
Yeah,
and you leave your tools in the building.
that's what we
But
do.
That's what Nash does because they're in the high rise. So me
Yeah,
doing low rise, I'm doing houses. So I can't really. I don't have a cart. My car is my cart.
yeah.
You
Because
see
if
what
you
I
leave
mean?
stuff here, the people could go in and steal your
Yeah.
tools.
There's always trades coming in and out. Like there's,
Mm.
in before the other site that I was working at before this, I had keys to every house. So I would lock the doors where I was working, and like I didn't have to worry about it. But this new place that I'm at now, they don't lock doors because now they allow site or subcontractors to come in like anytime. So they can come in the afternoon or in the nighttime. And if you leave your stuff there, you don't know who's gonna take it, right? And they could easily just say, "Yo, I don't know what you're talking about." Somebody else came in because
That's
our
true.
doors are open. So yeah, that's it. You need. I do need a vehicle for what I'm doing. But if yeah, man, if I was closer, bro, I'd
So,
be definitely thinking of something else.
as a business owner, and both of you guys have to include this in your pricing. How is it affecting how you treat your customer and how you price it out?
Well, for me, with tattoos, I do add up a little bit whenever I go to someone's house, because that's a whole different price, right? I mean, I have to take in consideration about gas, how far I'm going, where am I going, and all that. So in that sense, I usually put a price on top of it, because it's part of my work, right? And but if they come here, I don't have to deal with it. They could just come to and get it done here. That's a whole different price. But if I have to get out of my place to go somewhere else, then you're definitely gonna get charged something.
And then for me, like as of my with the business of the painting and all that stuff, I usually just like, well, estimates are free, obviously, right? I can't charge you for an estimate. Some people do charge for estimates,
Yeah, they do. I don't
but
know why.
I don't like. Obviously, you have to charge free because you're wasting your hour to go there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting gas to go there. So obviously, it ends up being like a 3 hour thing when you go do a quote. So obviously, no one's paying you for that time or that gas. And this client could easily say, "Hey, I'm good. I don't need it." So who pays you for your time and your gas?
And that's true.
So I do understand why some people do charge for estimates. I personally don't. But you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go see a job unless I know it's mine.
Mm.
That's just how it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I
for
pretty
sure.
much lock them down before I go see it. So the only reason I go see it is if there's something like that it's crazy that I have to look at it. But most people what they do is they'll send me. I try to get them to send me a video of the place, and then I kind of get an idea of what I do. But if I do have to go out there, I don't charge estimates. And then I guess if it's like a long drive, I will put it on the final estimate that I'll add on maybe like whatever it is, 100 to 150 for the week of gas that I'm going there. If it's for a week or 2 weeks, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, you do have to account it, right? Because gas isn't cheap now, man. It's going like again, it fluctuating like crazy. Like I've seen it from like 169, and then right now I've been catching it at like 157. So it like every day it's like this, man. Like it
Mm.
doesn't
For
really ever
me,
stay at the same.
gas hurts me because I don't put the regular gas. I have to put the
Premium.
higher end premium.
Yeah,
And like when it's 140 something here, I'm paying like 180. So no
yeah,
matter
that's
what,
for
I'm
sure.
still getting hit hard. And for me, just for my car to go to work, it's like at least 150 to 160 a week. That's a lot of money for that car, like just for gas alone.
Yeah, but if you think about it, they're smart the way they're doing it, though the government. Well, not really
Ah,
smart. They're fucking us over. But
oh, for
listen,
sure.
the way they do it is like, yo, when they charge you those high prices and you go back to 156, 157, that's still fucking high. I remember when it was like $1 or 89 cents. But now you look at that 150 like, oh, yo, I'm getting a good deal. You see what I
Mhm.
mean? You think
Because
it's a good
it's been
deal
so high
because
so long,
yeah,
and it just goes down, but it's still high.
it's still high. And
They
you think
got you,
about it,
man.
it's still high, bro. So that's how they get you, right? Like now you're thinking like just like everything is you think it's cheaper, but it's not because everything's been so high. And when they drop it just a little bit, but it's still high, you're like, oh my god, that's so cheap. But it's really
And they're
not.
like,
It's still the
yeah,
same.
So,
They're like, oh, they're just giving you an illusion.
that's
how
it.
are you guys quoting this out when you guys do a wedding or a quinceañera or a private party?
For
Are you guys
DJing, you mean?
charging them more? Yeah, yeah. Are you guys charging them more?
For travel time and stuff like that?
And there's the reason why I'm asking. I'll explain after why.
Well, I
Travel
guess
time,
if we're traveling somewhere like that's away from the GTA, I would think so. Because I mean, all
yeah,
depends
that
where
all
you're
depends
going.
on the location, and it would depend on the location for
If
real.
we're traveling an hour, 2 hours to a place, they're definitely gonna get charged something, right? But if it's in
But
the
it's all
GTA,
put it in the quote though, right? I guess it would be put it in the
mhm,
quote that you're giving them, right? Because
yeah,
it's part of your gas time, right? And then again, it depends, like that post that you posted earlier. It all depends if you're bringing your own equipment or not, right? Because if you're bringing your own
that
equipment,
changes.
then you're quoting
Hmm.
different, and you just going in there and just bringing your laptop, right? Like like at a nightclub. So a nightclub already has all the sound lighting. Most of them have the controller boards, whatever else, right?
That's true.
So when it comes to that, what can you really you can charge your club time, yeah. But I mean, if you're doing a quince or a big event where you got to come in and set up lights and tape or whatever your lights, you got to bring in your controller, your desk, everything else, bro. You got to charge for all that, right? Because now you're using your own equipment. If anything happens to that equipment, you're liable for it. You're the one that's gonna pay for it.
Yeah, you're
So
using your equipment. You're taking your time to go set up to take it away. So it's still like couple
yeah,
hours
like
before the event, couple hours after
yeah,
the event.
it
I mean,
doesn't end,
it
right?
takes time. Yeah. So instead of 4 hours doing the event, it's gonna be like
And
8 to 6 hours. So I
six
mean,
to 8 hours for sure.
yeah.
You have to add that time, right? But
So in
travel
that
time,
sense, I
like
guess.
usually, I mean, travel time. I guess, like I said, if it's just about the gas money and stuff like that, you kind of include that into your quote already from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, depending on what it is.
And where?
Yeah. So I'm sure that you do the same thing, right? When you go to, like, if you say you're when you DJ at the LTP, right,
TLP.
or TLP. Anyway, yeah, but you know what I meant. But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you charge different rates from when you do a private party?
I'm considered to be very expensive in the city.
Yeah, but you're Mendes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll give you guys a
If
good.
you,
This is why I'm
bro,
bringing this
if
up.
you've been in the game for so long that if you weren't charging your prices, then you wouldn't be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here, listen. This happened to me this week. This is why I'm bringing this up and why the gas thing came up. So I'm gonna give you an estimate. So I'm located, let's say, in Burlington. The
Okay.
Okay.
customer's event is happening on the Danforth.
Okay.
It's a journey.
Okay, quote my price, base price, and she says to me, "Well, this is my budget." So I said, "Okay, I can do something for that. Don't expect the world because, well, when you come to me with a budget, I try to work with you, but I can't promise you anything.
Of
I've got
course.
bills to pay." So fine, I agreed to the price she had said, and as we're getting there, when we're talking everything, I went to go see the venue with them this week. She says to me, "I found somebody else that's not charging me a fuel fee."
He's not charging you what? Fuel fee?
A fuel fee.
Oh,
I'm like,
fuel fee.
"What's a fuel fee?" I looked at her and she said to me, "Well, you're putting it in your price, charging me extra for gas, aren't you?" I looked at her and I smiled. I'm like, "No, I don't do that because I find that with my prices, I don't need to, and it's still within our radius. If I was going to Kingston, that's a different story." So we're going back and forth, back and forth. She ended up finding a guy to do her wedding, that much of a distance, full setup for $300.
No.
That's how much the guy charged?
Yeah, and then he charged her an extra $25 for gas.
So 325 basically for his services. And he brought all his system, everything?
Apparently, he's bringing tops, two tops, two subs, four moving heads, his table, his controller, and he's bringing an MC.
Okay. Well,
So
brother, but listen, the way I see it is, we all got to start somewhere, right?
no. This isn't somebody that's starting out. This is somebody that's been doing this for at least 3-4 years.
I guess, yeah, like I guess, bro. It all depends, man. Again, like for me, um, yeah, like I mean, it is like I don't know how to explain it. Okay, like if you're gonna go do a party, right, and if it's like 3-4 bills that you're gonna be making, right? It's still money, bro. The way you see it, even if you're charging, say $50 an hour for yourself, right? After how many hours? I think it would be like for a regular DJ, it would be like, I don't know how much do they charge an hour, depending on the DJ though, too, right? Like I don't want to dare and ask you for your hourly rate, right? because it's
Not the
nobody's
same.
business to be on here. But you know what I'm saying. It depends on the DJ. It all depends on what you're happy with making, right?
Yeah, but if
Like,
you okay now, if you're bringing all the stuff up, what if you're renting? How much is rent gonna cost you for whatever you're renting? Now you
well,
have to
yeah,
pay
then
for the rental. You have to pay for the MC,
right.
and if you're bringing all that stuff, if you don't have a van, then you're gonna have to rent a truck or a van.
No,
So
yeah,
now all the 325, you're gonna be putting money from your pocket to actually pay whatever rest you have to pay.
of
That's
course.
not.
But I mean,
It's
the
not
way
worth it.
he right, but the way if he came in quoting it at that price, and he knows that what he's gonna make and what he needs to make it.
That's
You
true.
see what I mean?
Hmm.
Because he's not giving him that price, and then he's gonna go and spend 1,000 more. You know what I mean? Like it
Well,
doesn't make
see
sense.
that's what I've been dealing with because a lot of these guys, a lot of these younger, or not even younger, some of these guys have been doing this for decades. They're charging these low prices, then charging a gas fee, literally, um, and there's no money being made. So for guys like us, that we charge what we charge, like for example, if I'm gonna hire you guys to do an event, I have to think about how much equipment costs. Because no matter what, even if you own your equipment, you have to put your how much your cost is for it.
Or
Mm.
whatever
How
you're
much you
bringing.
paid for music for this month? How much your headphones cost? How much your gas is going to cost you? Are you bringing an MC? How much you got to pay that guy?
Yeah,
So just think about it. That bare minimum, you're going to 500-600 bucks
yeah.
plus your rate,
Mm,
and then you're
yeah,
going to charge on top of that an extra 25 bucks for gas. Come on.
yeah. Again, it all depends on the location they're coming from, right? See, like how you said, like from Burlington to if you're going down to downtown, then yeah, I would have to charge a fee for that gas fee for
Yeah,
sure.
that's a long
If
trip,
I'm
man.
going from Toronto to Oshawa, it's you still got to do it. If I'm in Toronto and the DJs in the events in Toronto, then no problem. There's no gas fee. But if you
But now
gotta,
you're
if
yeah
yeah, like if it's in the same area, the guy, I don't care. I'm not gonna charge you for gas.
yeah. If you
But if
get
I'm
out of the
spending an
GTA,
hour in
that's a
my
whole different.
vehicle, if I'm spending an hour in my car to get there and some gas money on the way, then yeah, my time's got to be paid for, right? Like nobody, like I said, nobody's paying you to be in that car. So, and again, goes back to that death. You're risking your life being in that car, going there. So, you know what I'm saying? Is you got to charge for what you do, man.
Exactly.
Even like for me, like in the painting industry, bro. If I'm painting, if I'm going up a ladder, like say to do an exterior job, if I'm doing a window in the second story, I'm charging more because I'm charging for my safety, for my
Hmm.
if you know what I mean. Like for me to go up there, like fuck, nobody's gonna go up there if I don't go up there. So you got
That's
to
true.
charge those extra fees, right? Like depends on the job. Like that's what I mean about quoting. If you can go in and quote a house and it could be 8 foot ceilings, and you're like, okay, the hallway's not bad, but when you get there, there's like a 25-story entrance. You got to climb up a ladder, like how high, and risk yourself, right? Now you got to pay the guy to come with you to hold the ladder, depending on where it is. And the guy's just holding the ladder, but you still got to pay him, right? Because it's your safety at the end of the day. Yeah, that does come in accountability, right? So it's just like the same with the DJ. Like if you're gonna travel, depends on what you're doing, right? You charge extra for what your service is.
Makes sense.
Very good point. But speaking about accountability, Nash brought something up earlier this week.
What's up?
I don't know why he brought it up. I don't know what happened to him, but he was getting all emotional and all into his feelings about a chivalry.
No, because okay. First
Cuéntanos,
of all,
cuéntanos, ¿qué te pasó? This is your safe
no,
space.
no pasó
Yo, but
nada.
just let me
Is
just tell a funny story that I honestly my own ass didn't even know what that meant, bro. I had to Google it. Sorry, just to make it a joke here, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's yeah, bro. From what I googled it, yeah, it's good. I mean, we being polite, being grateful, I guess, and
un caballero.
yeah, un
That's it.
caballero in general. Yeah, that's what it is,
But
bro.
the way why I sent that post last time is because I believe that that's disappearing. Meaning that you don't see that much of a guy coming out of their car holding the door open for your girl. You know, and the thing that honestly, to me, is one of my biggest pet peeves is like When you're walking in the street with your girl should be in the inside, protecting her. Like stuff like that it is like stuck in me that I do it often, and I'm seen around every time that I walk around, even downtown or whatever. And you don't see that much. Everybody's like como que muy fríos, so cold that they don't even hold hands no more. Like you see couples there that they're like two friends walking around, and you don't see that love. You don't see that, ese caballerismo to open the door when she's going in, help her in, or stuff like that. You don't. I think that's getting lost little by little, and that's something that we should keep it going. And
Yeah, yeah. I think you have a point there, bro. I think, but I think the generations are different. You see what I
yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Our old asses, our generation, bro. We grew up differently. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Old
Nosotros
asses. We're
nosotros guy, we grew up in a different era, like for me, I'm always the type to do that. Like I'll tell my girls, yo, even my daughter, whoever, yo, come on this side. I'll walk on the
Mm.
sidewalk side.
That's
You
it.
see what I mean? If I
Yeah.
see a certain person that looks sketchy coming towards us and we're walking, because guess what? My fist is already balled up. You
That's
know what I
it.
mean? That's just how I am, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you being like opening doors and stuff like that for your women, that's how we grew up, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
your mom raised you right if you're doing that kind of stuff, or your parents
Yeah,
did
just
actually.
yeah, for sure.
But nowadays with this new generation, bro, it's like I see it too. Like are you seeing? It's the same thing, man. O sea, no tienen, there's no morals like into what you're doing as a couple, right? In a relationship, but it is what
It's
it is, bro.
But what do you think? Like, since we brought this topic up, and it's a topic I've been wanting to talk with you guys about. Eventually, we're going to bring this back up, and we're going to have a girl or two here with us
oh,
talking
that'd be
about
great.
this topic because we got to get the other side's view and feelings as well, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But personally, I feel that a lot of this men are being emasculated. We're not being let to be the man that we're supposed to be, and at the same time, with all this, I'm a woman, hear me roar. Men just don't care like we used to.
Yeah,
And
because
it's
the
not that
thing
we
that
don't.
happened. Sorry to cut you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just the thing is that women. I mean, not every woman, but they want to do stuff on their own, and because of that, it's a lot of that's disappearing. It's like when we used to open the door. Now they're like, no, I could do it myself. I could open my door. You know what I mean? I could do it myself. You don't have to do it for me. So now it's like, okay, in reality, what the fuck are we really trying if they don't even want to do it? They want to be so independent that they're just shouting what esto, la caballerosidad, the chivalry, you know, into it. Like they're just closing it. And at the end, who looks bad? I was like, oh, the man's not doing it. No, but thanks to you, girls, thanks to you, women, are shouting all this stuff that men used to do from before. Now you're shouting
I
down.
wouldn't call them women. I would call them girls, and you were right on that because a woman will accept this. When you go out with a
Mhm.
lady, when you're dating a woman, when you're dating somebody that knows who she is, she's going to accept you opening a door. She's going to accept you being a gentleman towards her.
But that's the thing, though. They're just interpreting, meaning that yeah, they're gonna accept that, but meanwhile, they know who they are, and they just don't want to do that. It's like a woman when he gets a little bit better than a man, they're gonna let the man down. Like they're not gonna help. You know what I mean? So that's what they're doing. They're just getting so empowered that they're just forgetting about like what the real job of a man is. Because we're here to protect, we're here to uh, be there for the woman. But nowadays they don't want to do it just because they're making a little bit more money. They're just going, oh yeah, I'm better than you, and I need something that's, you know, women do say a lot. It's like I need somebody that could like be on the same level as me. But the man could be with a girl that's not in the same level as them
Yeah.
and could actually help them grow more and become successful. But when a woman is on top, they're not gonna help the men out and make them become successful. They just want to put them down because again, the equality that they want is just in their mind, and they forget about that. They forget about all the love. They forget about what they've done for them. They just want to get someone that they could be on that level or higher than they are. You know what I mean? If they surpass the men by a little bit more, they're making more money than the men. they already think they're powerful and they just forget about the man. And that I seen that a lot in a lot of friends and a lot of acquaintances around. And they're like, wow, now she's making more money. You helped her out in so much, and now she left you for a guy that has more, and it's gonna be the same thing that's gonna happen to him. You know what I mean? So it's just they're being so greedy and they're just not caring about it no more. It's not like before. It changed a lot, you know.
So you open the door for a girl and she tells you no, or you go to pay the. You guys go to a restaurant, and she's one of these. This is a. I love asking this question. You and your girlfriend, your
Mm-hmm.
lover, the woman you're with, guys go to a restaurant. Bill comes up, and you turn around and say, "Well, it's split."
Okay, with my woman, with my girl, I'm not gonna do that, even
No,
if I
no,
have
no,
no
no, no.
money.
I'm not saying. I'm giving you the
Okay,
scenario. How
okay.
how would you expect, or how do you think she would react?
She's not gonna like it. Like, well, I'm not talking about my. I'm just talking a
In
girl in
general, we're
general.
generalizing the
Mm-hmm.
moment.
No, they're not gonna like it because now again they think that we're supposed to be doing all that. It's like I don't know if you've seen a video of a girl getting upset at her boyfriend, because he didn't pay the bill for all her friends and herself.
Hmm.
Yeah, I seen that.
You seen that, right? So I
Yeah.
mean, I'm there to. She's my date. I'm gonna pay for my date. If she wants to pay herself, by all means, go ahead. But I'm the one that's gonna be the one. Okay, I'll pay. You don't want me to pay? Go ahead. Better for me. But when that happens, I'm not gonna pay for all the friends, Bill. They have the money. They could pay their own. I'm gonna be paying for the one that I'm responsible of. I'm not
Yeah, but
responsible for
in
none of
that
her
case, then
friends.
your girl's being an idiot because how's any like your normal wife or your girl would be like for instance, see my
Mm-hmm.
girl. If we go out right now and I'm like, okay, we gotta split the bill, she'd have no problem with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's both our bills, so
Exactly.
it doesn't matter. Or sometimes she could be like, yo, I got it this time, or I'll get it
Yeah.
next time. It's okay.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
can't feel bad about it if it's the partner that you're with. Now, if you're
Mm-hmm.
dating, if you're going out on a date and they're expecting you to pay the first time, which is normal. Like I mean, back in the day when I was dating, it was the same thing. Like you'd always want to pay, right? But if they don't even offer like to pay, then you got it's a couple red flags, right?
Mm-hmm. At
Like
least
you
say,
should
yo,
be able
I
to,
have it.
yeah, or like yo, let's oh here I'll or take try to take a little bit out, just to make it look, even if you don't want to, but just to make it look, and then you
Mm-hmm.
can say yo, I got it, don't worry, you know what I mean?
Unless you say, like,
Right.
you know what, I have it. It's my treat to you. That's a whole different ballgame. But if it's a
Yeah,
first date, you don't even know the person. It's like, at least por respeto, like, oh, here. Like, no, it's okay. You don't have to. I'll take care of that. It's just out of respect. I mean, at our age right now, right?
yeah, for sure.
So that's it, man.
So how do you guys react when you open the door for a girl? You're in a shopping mall. You guys are at Yorkdale, and this lady's coming out. You open the door, and she gives you a dirty look, or she does the cliche. I'm a woman. I'm strong enough. I can do this on my own.
I'm like, you're welcome, and I just walk away.
What about you, Coro? How do you react? How do you feel about that?
Fuck, bro. Like, if she's gonna be like that, then whatever, bro. You're gonna just what are you gonna do, right? Like, you're miserable. Like, that's the way I say. Just tell them you're a miserable person, bro. That's it. You know, it's like how many people you walk by every day that you open the door for and they don't say shit. They're miserable people, bro. Ungrateful, like no manners. You just in your own head, they got no manners, bro. Like, si me abres la puerta, bro, I say, oh, thank you. You know what I mean? That's all it takes, bro. There's people that walk in like they're fucking like you opened it for them with the red carpet. You have to open
Mhm.
it for them. Those are the
And
type
they
of
just
people that I'll
walk
be
in
like,
like without even saying nothing,
yeah.
like not even
And
a
those are
thank
the people
you.
that really get me upset, bro. I don't even care if a girl sees me opening a door and they look at me like, oh, look at that fucking punk opening the door for his girl. I don't care about that. That doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, I don't even know you. You know what I mean? It's not my fault your relationship is shit. Your husband doesn't do that for you. You see what I mean?
Right?
Like, bro, some women get used to certain things. If your husband is fucking beats you up, if he fucking treats you like shit, doesn't open the doors, makes you pay, women still stick around. They get used to it, bro. And
Yeah.
that's up to them. That's nobody else's problem. I personally, I'm not that type of guy. So you know what I
Same.
mean. And then if your girl is not seeing what you're bringing to the table in that aspect, and she's acting up, then maybe you got to rethink what you're doing. You see what I mean?
You see, this is where we're different. If I open the door for somebody, that's my choice. I'm choosing to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody else comes through, there's only one person, and the other person, because they're being lazy, just does that little two-step extra just to get through the door. They don't say thank you. I usually say something. I won't be rude at first, but I'm usually the type of guy to say, "You have a great day. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Have an amazing day. I'm glad that today's been good for you.
Mm-hmm.
At your
Yeah.
service." They usually give you a look or they smile.
Or like
Especially
sometimes
the
they
guy.
actually say, "Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome."
yeah.
That's it, man.
Mhm.
But when a girl turns around, and I find it funny, when a girl turns around, it doesn't matter what age she is. It's like, I can do it for myself. My usual response is, "Really? So why didn't you?"
Yeah.
If I'm in a really good mood, and I have to be in an amazing mood to say this one, open the door. I can do it for myself. Well, you know what? I'm glad you can. But you know what? Some of us are still gentlemen. You have a great day. Not my fault your daddy didn't train you right.
Yo, people learn like
That's
that.
that.
No, people learn. People learn.
Oh yeah, there's this one mall here where I go get all my stuff. Uh, the guys that do printing and a lot of stuff for us, they're there, so I go visit them. I'm there almost once a week, pretty much. And there's this manager there. She manages a telephone. I'm not going to say which brand, which manages a telephone shop there. And just literally for about a month, every time I'd walk in, she'd be walking out. And at first I was like, whatever, don't say nothing, just let it be. You got better shit to do. You're busy. Then I noticed it was more of a trend. So I'm like, you know what? Say something. So the next time I went by, she's coming. I'm like, have a great day. Nothing. You're welcome. Nothing. So I saw her coming out one day, and I'm standing right in front of the door, and I'm waiting for her to come out. I ain't holding the door for you. No. So she comes and she's like, "You're not going to open the door for me?" I said to her, "No, I appreciate that you did it for me, though. Oh, and the right thing to say is thank you."
What she say?
She just looked at me. She's like, "But aren't you the guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I thought you were the girl that was supposed to be able to say thank you."
Bro, it doesn't take
Yeah.
much.
That's
That
a
was
good
Doesn't
it.
take
advice, bro.
And it's
it
not that
doesn't
I'm
take much
trying
for
to make
anybody to
myself
do it
something
in general.
special. Because you know what? I'm special to me, and that's all I care. But you know what? We need to have a bit of humanity and a little bit of niceness. You know what? Yeah, a gentleman will open the door, whether it's for a guy or a girl, for a young kid. I love opening the door for little kids. A,
Yeah, bro,
because some will do it, but they're always nice. They're always polite. They're always
Mhm.
yeah,
thankful.
man. Yeah, man. No, there's
That's
something.
it.
There's something like that. Like like if you go to the mall or something, I see some people come in. I'll hold the door, and I even as if I hold it for my family to go in. If I see people coming through, I'll still holding
You
that
just
door
hold
open
it.
until they all go
Mhm.
through. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And that's how we were raised, right? But again, it all
That's
depends.
it.
I've seen people that will just walk in and let the door go behind you, like they don't give a shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It all depends on the person, guy. And then
Or
that's
they're
when you're,
rushes for them not to open.
and then in your mind, you're just like, yo, these people are animals, right? Like raised by
Yeah.
fucking animals, really. If you see it that way,
Yeah.
like
Right.
have a little bit of fucking respect for the people, right? Like we're still human at the end of the day, bro.
That's
Because
it, man.
one day you could be in a bad mood and somebody pisses you off by doing that, and it's gonna be ugly, right? Like you gotta, yeah, it's a line you gotta be always cautious with, man. Depends on who you're opening the door for, right? Like obviously, if I'm walking and I see some young guy walking behind me that looks hood, fuck that, I ain't holding no door for you. I'll let it go. You know what I mean? But families and like women, all the time I have to. You know what I mean? It's just part of my nature.
But some
No,
most of the times, it's those ghetto looking guys are the ones that actually will say thank you or
oh
hold the door
yeah.
for you, than the actual preppy looking guys that they'll be like, whatever, you supposed to open kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know what? That's the perfect example. And I use Yorkdale because I go to Yorkdale, open the door, there's a horde of people coming in and out at all times in the afternoons.
You're standing there like a door opener for 2 minutes
Yeah,
while
and
everybody
they're just
walks
walking
through.
by, no thank you, no nothing. But you go to Jane and Finch, this homie just walking in behind you. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, fam.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it, I
You
get
don't
it.
even
And
know
Yo,
who the
then
hell
bless
they
up.
are.
It's true, man.
Yo, the way I said it came out wrong, but I didn't mean no fucking hood nigga. What I meant was just like some
No,
guy
no,
like,
but it is
That's what
bad.
you meant. Don't even go there.
No, it's
yo,
not
bro.
even wrong, but it is what
I
it is,
grew up
bro.
in the hoods, bro. I'm not even talking about the hoods. I respect my hood people. That's not even the problem. What I'm just
Well,
saying
that's
is
the thing. Like, we all grew up in the hood.
you could just look at the people and know what kind of person they are.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
if it's some guy that you're like, this guy's gonna look like a fucking punk, then you know he's already walking in there with an attitude and stuff like that. Then what's the point? Like, there's, you're not getting that thank you. So
Yes.
So
just
going back to the chivalry thing, como un buen caballero, you pay the bill and the girl turns around and says to you, "I got this. Yo facturo." How do you
Now,
feel about that?
what?
yo, because no, I mean, at the end of the day, si está facturando, bro. What are you gonna do, yo? Tú facturas también, yo. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're a bum and you ain't working, then I get it. You can bring that talk up to me all day,
Mm-hmm.
but when you don't bring those talks up to me, because you know what I mean. You can't, you can't. Even if you make more than me, you can't bring those talks to me. You know what I mean? About
Mm-hmm.
if it's your partner, they're never gonna do that. They won't put you
I've
down
seen
about
it
it.
happen, and this is what I'm bringing.
Again, bro, depends on the person. Depends on the person. I'm just talking about my relationship in general. Like, you
And
can't bring
that,
that up.
exactly, and that's how you're gonna see how toxic that person is, or if that
Yeah,
person's
like, are
actually
you
good
even
for
in
you
the
or
right
not.
relationship, yo? Are you
Exactly.
even in the right relationship if your girl's gonna put you down like that?
I guess we're in that age that we're gonna be seeing every detail now. You know, we're not gonna be with someone that's gonna be different like that. We have to be someone that actually has the same values as us, and that's what we
Yeah,
really
that's
find,
important.
right?
Yeah.
Someone that has the same beliefs and values. Trust me, then you're gonna have a great relationship.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just finding
Yeah,
those
man.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. But
No,
yo, I wanted to ask you, bro. Let me ask you. What's going on with this contest that I've been hearing about? You guys been keeping it real secretive and hush
oh
hush, but
no, don't get me involved in this one.
I've been hearing. I want to hear the details about this
Listen,
contest that we
this is
got going on for the people.
masterminded. This is corporated. This is developed, signed, sealed, delivered by that guy. Who's that guy?
Yeah. So are we ready to bust out the secret or what?
Okay, so this is
Because
how
I'm
it goes.
excited to hear about it.
Well, this is how it goes for everybody that's listening. Okay, you know the Que Rico Mobile goes from east to west, and it's
Yo,
gonna
can
be
you put
all
up
over
the picture of
Toronto.
the Que Rico Mobile?
No, I don't have any on this PC.
Ah, good
Okay,
one. I'll send you
okay,
some.
okay.
But anyways, if you see the Que Rico Mobile, easy to spot. It says Que Rico everywhere and a big gorilla. So take a picture, tag us on Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform you have, and trust me, we'll do a contest. We don't know when yet. We'll bring that up, but yeah, you'll be able to win something. There's merchandise. There's a lot of stuff to win, man. It'll be something great. Just tag yourself, and the best picture will win, man.
That's
Remember,
dope.
we're gonna be on Sounds and Sinclair too. So Rico Mobile will be on Sounds and Sinclair. So take a picture and we'll see what you can win, man.
Yeah, so the event's pretty much going from Ottawa to Toronto is what we're saying.
If you see it on Kingston, you see it on the
Anywhere you see it, basically, just
anywhere,
take a
man.
picture of it.
From east to west, we have. So
So are we
take
gonna have
picture
like
and
a
we'll go from there.
hashtag for it or what? Or just gonna
Yeah,
just
we should get a hashtag.
Que Rico
We'll come up
Mobile.
with something.
The hashtag Que
okay.
Rico Mobile.
That's it. Yeah, are you gonna be selling ceviches from there too, or what?
Yeah, I
Wait,
hear about
I'm
this.
trying to pull it up. I'm trying to pull it up. Give me a second.
Oh, the Que Rico Mobile.
Que rico.
Yo, but
Yeah,
this
I'm telling you,
content
man.
should be
Oh,
good.
there it
man.
goes. There you go.
There it is.
You
There
see
it
that
is.
bad boy
You see
there?
that?
Take a picture with it, and you'll get it.
And
Not
that's
like
the
that.
open-
Like make sure you see your face, so
Yeah.
so we know who you are.
And by now it's obviously it's more wrapped now. We got more logos on there, so
Oh, frig yeah.
it's got the barcode that you guys can scan too to get direct access to the radio station for there. So if you see it even on Salsa Sinclair, just scan that barcode and tune into the radios. We got our shows going on. Monday to Friday, we got the lunch mixes. We got DJ Mendez on there Mondays. I'm on there on the Tuesdays. We got Cello on Wednesdays. We got Nash on Thursdays, and back to the goat, La Cabra on Fridays.
GOAT. La cabra.
As hard-headed as I am, probably.
And then we got our other shows too. The people can tune in, man. We got like
If
what do we
you
got
need-
Mondays? What do we got Monday nights?
Monday nights, nothing. Monday nights, we're all off. We all rest. We need to
Okay,
rest
okay. So
just
it's
a
a yeah,
little bit.
rest. So Tuesdays we got what do we got Tuesday afternoon? Just so the people know, you know, to tune in.
Tuesday afternoons, it's supposed to be. ¿Cómo se llama este
Here because we
cabrón?
rescheduled everything because of the our technical stuff that happened there a couple of weeks ago. But we have the new schedule here, which is okay. So we got the
So
hot
Tuesdays,
seat at
it's
7 p.m. Right? The silla caliente. Then we got
yes,
abiertos. We got abiertos, our show that we do this.
which will be
Oh,
starting back soon.
and that's on Tuesday, right?
That's Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And then on Wednesdays, we got Románticamente Tuyo with your
That
boy
will be
there,
coming back.
Mr. Romantic. Vaya de regreso.
Yeah,
It's
we're
been a
coming
little
back
bit of a
either this
pause,
week
but
or next week for sure. So we're gonna come out strong and be ready for that, man. A los románticos that wants to conquistar a sus mujeres o a sus hombres, you're gonna hear some good stuff, man. Watch it.
okay. También tenemos el desvelo, too. Desvelo, too. You know, we got Velo, DJ Velo on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. as well. So you guys can
So,
tune
what,
into his show.
Corona
Yo, yo.
question. How do you feel being nominated,
Before we
bro?
go anywhere,
I
look,
wanted to
I
ask you
want, I
that.
I want the people to see something.
What?
Corona, now that we have you here,
Hot seat? Hot seat?
how do you feel about that?
Oh, yeah,
How do
that's
you feel
dope.
about this?
I'm honored, man. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. So it's a good feeling to get nominated. And Velo, too. You know, we got two members of Querico there
Yes,
to
sir.
represent. So at this point is let's just bring it home. One of us brings it home, we're happy, right? Like it is what it is. But siempre agradecido, bro. Like, you know, thanks to you. Like I told you on that message the other day, bro. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing this stuff anymore, right?
That's
Like you
it.
gave
That's
us
it.
that motivation to get back into this and do our DJing shit, you know, because the motivation was gone for a while, you know.
Bro, I
So
stopped DJing for 15 years and look, I'm back at it, bro.
same
And
here, bro. You know,
we've
same here,
been
and
we've
now we're
been out
back
of the
at it.
game for so long that, thanks to Que Rico, we're actually back and we're actually making shit happen. You know what I mean? And yeah, bless up.
Making lots of noise.
Thank you. You know what I mean?
That's it, man. But yeah, I mean, it's positive. You know, I'm grateful for the nomination and
Yeah,
should
we're
be
bringing
good,
that.
man. We're gonna go there
That's it.
and
We're
it
bringing
should be
that trophy
good,
home,
man.
man. You're bringing that trophy
Hopefully,
home,
like I
yo.
said, as long as either one of us brings it home, I'm happy, bro. Because then it comes to we're all one team, right? So if it
That's
comes
it.
home to either of us, then it's an accomplishment as a team, bro. Because it's at the end of the day, it's a Que Rico show. You know what I mean? Or what we're
Mhm.
doing is based off for Que Rico. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's
The
good,
way
man.
I'm the
I'm
way I'm
excited.
seeing it, and I'm being going to be very honest with you guys. For guys like Nash and myself, it's an honor to have you guys get to this level. It's amazing because we work so hard behind the scenes to get you guys motivated, to get you guys where you are. We're hard headed and we're demanding, but so are you guys. However, seeing the two of our guys are being nominated nationally amongst so much talent in this country, amongst so many people that have been doing this for decades, and seeing the two of you up on that platform, just being nominated is a win for us.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's like I said, man. Just being nominated is already a win, bro. Because you know, it's
Yeah,
like you said, there's a it's a big platform for everybody like that is doing like for our show, the digital media, whatever it is, right? There's a lot of people out there that are doing it, and for us to be nominated, it's pretty sick. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people that were gonna be nominated or whatever else, and we got chosen to be nominated. So it's always a blessing, but you just gotta count it as a blessing. I'm excited to go down there and catch a vibe and dress up because I think we gotta dress up all pretty.
We have to get the suits out, yo.
Yeah, voy a sacar el tacuche, bro. I'm gonna have to bring it out still, you
pero
know?
pingüinos se van a ver.
Yeah, man, hay que llegar al team qué rico pingüino style, you know?
You know what?
Yeah, yo, I'm
Not
down,
yet,
bro.
not yet, but straight up for shit like this, for events like this. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. For events like this, I want to see if we can do like the Mexican bandas.
Like what?
Really? Well, we're gonna be looking like Bronco, bro.
Hey. Que no quede huella.
Oh, you say you wanna go there like La Banda Machos?
Hey, why not?
Nah, bro. It's interesting, man. To go, I've never been. You obviously you've been, right? You've been nominated. You've won awards, so you know what it's like. For me, I've never been there, so I'm just excited to go there and see what it's gonna be like.
Listen, when you go to an event like that, you see anybody wearing from Gucci to Dollar Gucci.
To Fuji,
Gucci and Fuji.
You
from Gucci to
see
Fuji, from
Armani
Prada to
to
nada.
Armani to la hermana, ¿me entendés?
Armani, Mamani.
So the way I look at it is, you got to represent who you are. You got to represent what your show is, what you've come to the table with, because that's what got you there.
Right.
When we went up there with my ex co-host, he went up in a suit. I went up exactly like who I am. I was wearing my hoodie with the radio station logo on it.
Hmm.
I was wearing my nice Dickies.
Well, that's the thing. That's where I'm kind of like in the conflict because I go on their website and stuff. I see everybody dressed up in like suits and stuff, but certain reggaeton artists or whatever, they're dressed like normal people, right? So, do you change your image for the award event? I don't know. Um, my
Just
image,
mhm.
like my image isn't a reggaetonero. You see what I'm saying? I'm not an artist. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have a costume on. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and not tainted the wrong way, local, but a lot of people put on costumes, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
True, true.
And I'm not like that, Like I actually want to represent us properly. So by the way I see us representing us on the level that we want to be in, you gotta look presentable. You can't be like, oh, mira, these guys que rico llegaron like in tank tops and gangsters, like nah, bro. We wanna portray a really good image. You know what I'm saying to what we're doing here. So in my case, I think I will wear a suit. I might have the Que Rico shirt on there. We do the Batman at the end, and Superman. I see, oof. If we do get,
Oígalo.
if we do take it home, puta, then we do that. Aquí estamos representando our team, and that's it. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? But I think, yeah, man, it's more like a formal event. So, like again, depends on what you're doing. If you're an artist, maybe the artist is gonna go there dressed like an artist, right? Like again, it all depends on the people. But
No,
you
I
should
think
go
you have a
because, like I
good
said,
point on
you've
that.
been.
I think you have a good point.
Yeah,
Uh, let us represent Puerto Rico like the proper way. We don't want them to see. Oh yeah, look at those thugs. Look at those pandilleros. You know what I mean? No, it's like look at them. They actually look good on their fucking words. You know what I mean? Like this is
I
who
think
we
so.
are. You know? I think that's
Yeah,
that's
I mean
good. Just
the
represent yourself. Who
that's
you
it.
are, how you
That's it.
are. Yeah.
I
That's the
still
way I
think we
think.
need to get
Red green suits?
bright green sports jackets with the Carrico gorilla on the side.
Nah, bro. Suits like Dumb and Dumber, like that green.
That
Look,
The
that
little
listen,
green.
floreado and all
Oh,
that.
bro. The way I see it, listen to me. If we come up whatever, if you want, if you say let's roll up in as a team with sweatshirts, I'm down. Whatever, it doesn't
As a
matter, bro.
team.
We're
Mhm.
as a team. We're going as a team, and we're gonna come up to a decision as a team. See what I mean? Even though it's like whatever. Even if it's an individually named award, whatever the fuck it is, it's let's just we're a team, bro. So I value that decision. So if you say, yo, bro, we should go all in sweaters or whatever, as long as we're all repping the brand and we're getting the brand out there, then let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's gonna help us as a team grow. You know what I mean? And that's basically it, man. I'm excited to do a lot of like like just talking to people there, bro, and let's just expanding our brand, right? So
Yeah, man. No, that's
yeah, it
it.
should be good, man. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
it'll
It's
Got it
gonna
put
be
definitely.
in
a
the
good time,
calendar,
man.
so we're ready to go, man.
Yeah,
Well,
man, and it's gonna be good. If one of us wins, bro, we're gonna celebrate that night. We go out, hit up the Montreal nightlife, and see what that's like.
Celebration.
But
name,
definitely, like I said, we know if we win, you know what I'm saying. The God, see,
there's
Dios nos
no
tiene
if,
la mano,
brother.
bro.
One of you two's winning it.
No, hopefully, man. If one of us takes it, then guess what? Then we're celebrating hard. We're celebrating, bro. And
How we
again,
gonna?
we will still celebrate. We should still celebrate anyway because again, being nominated is already a celebration in general, bro, as it is. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have you guys there too, yo. Because I need my brothers on my side, yo. We're all going up
Bro,
on that stage, yo.
ese es el trío dinámico, bro. No, the three of
And
us.
that's what I'm saying. If we're there and because they have to go up to get presented for the reward, no?
Mm-hmm.
No, you stay in your seat till they present you. But once you're the winner, then you go up.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to go up, and once you if you win, right? So, yeah, that's gonna be for me. That's gonna be all of us going up there, bro, because
I
it's an
could see the three of
accomplishment
us
for all
jumping
of
up
us.
and down already.
Well, hey, three of us are going up there, bro, because it's a team effort, right? If it wasn't, it's all puzzles, bro. It's all puzzle pieces, and they've all come together. You know what I mean? Because you guys came up with the Que Rico station out of just a joke. I text Nash, yo, bro, let me get a mix in there. Just I wanted to do just to throw an old mix in there, and that was it. I wasn't doing expecting to be
And look
doing
where
this
you are,
shit
bro.
almost
You're
a year later.
nominated. Now
Almost a
you're
year later, and we're
nominated.
still doing
Yeah,
it. Well, yeah,
that's
that's
it, man.
that's pretty dope, right? I mean, it's sick. They're all pieces. They're all put pieces, right? And then we got a hold of
That's
you,
it.
and then now it's like everything came together. You see what I mean? It's like that puzzle's coming together, bro. The team is growing. Puzzle's getting put together more, and it's gonna be fucking dope when it's finished, man. The end goal is gonna be is nice, man. And I see a lot of good stuff coming in the future. For all
Good
of us as a
things.
team, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Good things coming, my brother. Good things coming.
Good things,
So
big things.
I got one last question for you guys before I let you go, because
Welcome.
I know it's a Sunday and Corona needs to go back with the family, and
Yeah,
Nash.
brother.
Nash, you're staying with me for a bit today because we're going to start recording the other show.
Okay.
Um, One of my favorite foods, and I think you guys may like it, may not like it. And one of you just brought it up a couple of seconds ago. Ceviche.
Oh, you want to get a chorizo, bro. Good thing. Okay.
Mira, es que no hay chorizo. ¿Te gusta el cilíndrico?
No le digas que se
Me
saborea.
asustaste, cabrón.
Míralo, míralo. Hasta. ¡Oh!
Este man
Me asustaste, me asustaste.
se le hizo agua a la boca, dice.
Es que míralo, de una vez, I'm here, relax. Chorizo.
I'm like, oh, bro. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Good thing. Ceviche is good. So what about ceviche, bro? Do you like it? Don't you like it? What's up?
Yo, but how many countries make ceviche? Because I know Peruanos do.
Almost.
I know
Panamanians.
Bolivia doesn't because we don't have a sea, bro.
No, but
Ceviche
almost
is not
all of
Bolivian,
them
right?
has
No,
it.
it's Peruano. I know. I tried the Peruvian one.
It's like Mexicans. We don't like ceviche is not like our thing that we're known for either, right?
No, but
No, but
or
your
any
Peruvians.
ceviche is
country
really
in
good.
general. Pardon?
Yeah.
The Mexican ceviche is really good.
Yeah. I know, but like if you go to like I guess like Acapulco, anywhere those seaports areas, then for sure I bet you guarantee they probably make it really good. Like I said, for me, I'm not a ceviche guy because I don't like just raw cold fish. That's never been my thing. Un camarón, I like camarón, like like lobster, like stuff like that. But the ceviche with the crab and stuff, I'm not like I don't like crab, man. It's not too fishy. You know what I mean? But I mean, hey, everybody's got their own thing. But
I don't think I've
ceviche
ever tried ceviche with crab.
No,
no.
I tried it once, and it's actually it's not that bad though.
So what's ceviche made with? Oh,
So halibut, tilapia, obviously
I like
camarón,
tilapia.
concha.
see, I guess it depends on the guy because everybody does it differently. Like I said,
Some
that's why
people
I'm
put
asking.
pulpo, don't they? Like
Yeah,
squid?
Yeah.
it's really good.
I mean, whatever you want to put in it, I guess at the end of the day, right? As long as it's a cold fish, you can put camarón, whatever, and it's
Well,
still
you
a
got to cure it.
ceviche,
You
right?
have to know how to cure it. That's the whole thing.
Bro, I
Okay,
remember
so
after a drinking night, you have some ceviche in the morning, bro. That helps. It wakes you up. But I
yeah,
haven't had ceviche in a while because I don't drink that much. So
yeah,
No,
no, and I'm like I said, not a ceviche type of guy, bro. Nosotros tenemos el cóctel de camarón, you know what I mean? The one with that's what we like. That's what I like more than the ceviche.
well, one of the reasons why I'm asking, apart from when you guys bring it up, is I tried at a restaurant here. They called it ceviche, but they had, and it's a Mexican restaurant. They had tenía manillas, peanuts, cashews in it, and they put as a top on top of it, they put chamoy, which I found really different.
how was it though?
I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
Okay, okay.
Pero
It was
eso ya es un
good.
invento, bro. That's
No,
un
but
invento,
like
bro.
No,
look,
like I've seen that before at a couple Mexican restaurants I've been to.
because what's it called? Los
Depends what part of
peruanos, they
Mexico,
put
bro.
Exactly.
los peruanos they put the fried like the toasted
Plantain.
corn. No,
Yeah.
corn. So that's how they like
No,
they
yeah,
call
the
it
horn,
canchas.
big corn.
Yeah, they call it canchas, right? So
Mhm.
they eat it with that. But that I heard that they put nuts or different types of nuts. No, bro, that's the first time I heard it.
Yeah, no, I was shocked because I've had there's a couple of good ceviche restaurants here, peruanos.
Mhm.
There's another place that makes Mexican ceviche. My parents and I make ceviche. I've been to a couple of restaurants in Toronto while I was down there and in Saga, but I had never tried it with nuts. So they gave it to me to try, and I'm like, okay, it's different, whatever. But personally, I wouldn't pay for it. That was very different. That was very, very like that was very Mexican.
But again, bro, it all depends. I don't know where in Mexico they come up with that. You know what I mean? Because I've never heard of them throwing peanuts on a ceviche, bro. But again, I'm not a
Dios,
ceviche guy,
se
so
lo
I've never really
inventaron.
ordered it. So it could be un invento too, like you said. Maybe, oh yeah, but bro, if you Google it or see it, if it does it actually exist like that in Mexico? Is it different?
Yeah, well, that's why it caught my attention because I had seen it in a couple of videos, but I
Tried it.
never even wanted to try to do it myself.
Hmm.
But when I
But
had the
so
opportunity to
basically,
try, I was
you're
like,
saying it's a no. It's you don't
to me,
recommend it.
it's a no. To me, it's a. I
That
love
varies
ceviche.
on the person. Yeah, yeah. Well, what
Yeah,
kind of nuts did you say? It had cashews?
cashews and peanuts,
Yeah.
shredded
See, I don't know.
carrots, some celery, obviously jugo de limon. I don't know what salsa Maggi or soy or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't know what other ingredients they had in it. A bit of cilantro and then the shrimp on top.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh.
No
And when I
ingredients,
asked them
right?
what it was, they're like, "Oh, this is ceviche." I'm like,
No, it's not.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. So, yeah, man.
That's a little different. I'm trying to see if no, because I know Peruvian don't.
No, I love that. I'll give Peruvians their their ceviche is amazing.
Give them their flowers on that.
Yo, Peruvians have some good gastronomy, bro.
Yeah,
Like el lomo montado. Oh my
lomo
god,
saltado.
bro. Lomo saltado. Well, in Bolivia it's montado because we have
Oh,
we have it too. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
lomo saltado, bro. I love it.
You know the jalea or the thing is called the shrimp, the fried shrimp and all that shit that it comes with. You, that's
jalea.
amazing.
Jalea,
Jalea,
that's so good.
Yeah, that's
that's
the
amazing.
way they do
Yeah, when I
it.
go to Peruvians, or they have that green spaghetti. What's it called with the meat? You know what I'm
Um,
talking about? Fuck it, it's a green one, yo.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's
It's really,
mad
really good.
famous too for them, but that's really good, yo. Yo, you're gonna be
Papa la
hungry now.
huancaina. That's a good one too.
The man is making me hungry right now.
Right?
Okay, so
Oh
we're gonna cut it
man.
short today.
Yeah, I gotta go eat now,
We need
man.
to go get some ceviche.
We need to get some food now. Well, yo,
Yes,
However,
sir.
gentlemen.
before we go, gentlemen, I want to give thanks to our sponsors for taking care of us,
Yes,
supporting
yes.
us, and putting money into this program. The Paradise Paint, Mendes Entertainment, Empire Sound Crew. You guys are really taking care of us and making sure the show can continue because without the donations and the time and the effort that these three companies are giving to this specific show, to be quite honest, we wouldn't be here today.
True.
Can't put it any other way. So thanks to them before we go anywhere. And you know what, guys? Good things are coming. Big changes are coming. Coronita's back on point.
Yeah,
Ya
yeah,
no se
we're
enojó,
back. We're back, baby.
ya no se enojó conmigo.
No, no, no. Yo nunca me enojo, bro. Yo no me enojo,
Oh,
bro. I just take it as an everyday thing. You know what I mean? There's no reason to be mad, bro. No
One of
reason
these
to be mad.
days, I swear to God, Corona's gonna freaking lose it on me.
Nah, bro. Nah, man. It's all good. It's all family, bro. Yo, but if brothers don't fight, then are they really brothers?
that's true.
See, Corona doesn't know the fights that Dash and I have had. This is why he says
Ah,
that.
bro, I know you guys have probably gone into some
Bro,
good ones. You
there
know
is
what I mean?
sometimes that we just finish the show and we're talking for like another hour or something, bro, just going
Yeah,
at it.
I know. I know. Like I
There's
said,
been times it's like, you know what? Whatever, yo.
Like,
yeah,
you know
but I
what?
mean, it's bro. At the end of the day, it's just like it's a family, bro. So we have our little disagreements on certain shit, but we take it as a normal day and just keep going, right? Because you can't let that stop us from doing what we're doing.
And at the end, it's
So,
like we're learning how to communicate, so that's gonna help us even more. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, man.
guaranteed,
Yeah, man. It's
guaranteed. We're learning,
communication, and everything, man.
we're
Relationship,
learning so much.
friendships, family, everything. It's the main key,
That's
yo.
it.
You know what I mean?
That's it, yo. But yo, that's
Yeah.
it, eh? We're done.
That's it.
Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody. Thank you for being here with us and Abiertos. We'll see you
Yes,
guys next
sir.
week.
Big up
So
next
don't
week.
forget to hit la campanita, hit that follow,
Yeah.
subscribe, follow
Make
us,
sure you follow us on
share.
all the social medias too.
Yo, don't forget to take a picture of the car, eh? Tag us. Take a picture of the Que Rico Mobile and we'll get something.
Corona, what are the socials?
We got an Instagram. You can find us under Radio Que Rico. You got me under DJ Corona /Empire Sound Crew. We got what are your ones, man? Because you guys aren't even Empire Sound Crew. You guys have it like all
Nah, I have
shortened.
it
Yeah,
under
we
Empire.
are.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you changed it now?
No, it's at DJ Nash underscore Empire Sound Crew.
Let me see. I don't believe you, bro.
SC.
You changed it?
Mine's DJ
Yeah,
Mendez,
SC. DJ
Empire
Mendes underscore.
underscore. Oh yeah, underscore.
Empire SC, because we couldn't put Sound
SC.
Crew.
That's what I'm saying. So you guys can go follow these guys at those ones. The SC ones, you know?
Don't forget to
But yeah,
follow
you'll be
DJ
on
Nash
TikTok.
at yeah. Oh, we
So
have
definitely
TikTok.
follow
We
us.
have it all.
Hit that like, hit that follow, share with your friends,
Mhm.
share with anybody and everybody you know. Help us grow the channel. And if you like any of the new material, any one of our new clothing line pieces, let us know. The guys will have some down in Toronto, in Barrie, Tottenham. Where else do we have, guys?
Scarborough, we're
Maple,
everywhere. GTA.
anywhere in the GTA,
GTA.
pretty much. I'm
That's
up in
it.
Ottawa. The Ottawa team will take care of you. Montreal. So good times
So,
coming.
Mhm.
Mi gente.
question,
Thanks again. Yes, go ahead.
bro, question. So, do we have any of the merch up website as of yet?
No, I'm actually supposed to start working on getting that today. However, before we do
Okay.
that, I'm getting the one of the clothing brand providers to us. They're gonna set up a link on their website so we can just send a link to them. Add a link to them, sorry, on our website so that they can just ship it directly. We don't have to worry about the shipping.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That
So there
works out.
will be a link on the website that'll take you to the actual store
Yeah,
that
to the
you can
clothing
order
store
stuff from.
where everything you'll see shirts with Corona's logo. You'll see shirts
Okay.
with shirts, hats, all our logos, the gorilla. There's stuff there specifically for the ladies, and soon enough,
Right.
and I'm very happy about this, and I'm not gonna even lie about it. We're gonna have the Que Rico logo on tangas, and DJ Nash, DJ Corona, my logo, and the gorilla on tanguitas, on bikinis. We've got the Que Rico booty shorts coming.
Okay,
Man,
okay. But
I'm
we don't have
telling
to
you.
rock the booty shorts, all right?
No, I think the only one that can
Okay.
really rock the booty shorts, to be quite
This
honest,
guy. Here we go.
is
Here we
going to
go.
be head of security.
The head of security.
Oh my god.
Head of security, we're going to
Yo,
get
it's the
some
head of
heat for him.
security.
Oh, he's not here right now, or else he'll be listening to it right now. But he will.
I know they'll watch it, but yeah, well, we got booty shorts going to say una nalga que, and la otra nalga rico,
Rico,
and the
done.
front's going to have her little gorilla on it.
That's
So,
it.
yeah, stuff for the ladies, stuff for the guys, and eventually, we'll do some stuff for kids as well.
Beautiful.
That's dope,
That's it.
man.
Hi, man. Well, nothing more
But
to
okay,
say.
brothers.
For
Bless.
now,
Thank you, guys.
have a good night. Corona, thank you. Nacho, thank you.
Yes,
And
sir. We'll talk. Have a good night. Don't forget to follow us, Radio Que Rico, and all the platforms. So check it out.
Yep. See you guys. We out. And then make sure if you guys have any topics that you'd like for us here to chat about, or if anything else, you could always hit us up on those social medias. Leave a DM, message us directly, and let us know what you guys would like to hear us talk about. So respect
Yeah,
everybody.
that's
Have a
it.
good week. Nos vemos
Have a
next
good
week.
night, man.
good night,
Bless.
guys.
All right.